Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville Poly track. Remember, 18th of March, and it's lockdown, so we're all watching from home. Well, I'm actually going to the races, but I've got special dispensation because it's my birthday, they said. So thank you for all the wishes. And let's go into it. We've got two barrier trials, 11:45 and 12:15. First two barrier trials, and we start at 10-1 with our first race, which is a juvenile plate. And remember, the pools could be very big today because we're probably commingling. There's no racing all over the world, and we're probably commingling with them. Let's see what we can get out of the pools. But let's go into race one, juvenile plate, 1,200 meters, absolute three-cornered contest. Like that, loose, tread swiftly, Flying Peter. I'm going with Flying Peter. I think he's the right horse in the race. Race two, maiden plate, 1,200 meters. And Tromso from the Johan Janssen van Vuren looks like the right horse to me. He had a barrier, then he ran a pretty good race. Joint effort, got to have a chance. Gareth right for the Bardenhorse Kennedy team. But why is Warren riding Transonic? Well, probably because it's the better ride. So Dennis Bosch's runner gets Warren. He's not riding for his family, he's riding for them. And tonight's fight night, good last run. McCallan got very good form. Marcus has had a go a few times on it, so Tristan gets on it, and Tristan will probably get it home because he's better than Marcus. That's tongue-in-cheek. Race 3, 1,200 meters, maiden plate, fillies and mares. And this is one of those races that I think is an absolute two-cornered contest. Highland Heather is my first choice, gets the blinkers, Sean Veal for Jeffrey Friedman, and Spanish Oasis. I think this is the right horse. Spanish Oasis gets Warren, very good form, drawn one, lots to like about it. Rest to fill in, QT, Leading Lyric, and Blanchetta all got chances, but I'm going only the two horses. Right, race 4 is the graduation plate, 1,800, and I think this is the most difficult race on the card. Obviously, on the ratings, you'd have to be with Special Blend Duncan House's horse, but the stable's in such rotten form that I'm going to give it a miss. I see Craig Zaki's jumped aboard this one. Got to have a very good chance, but then everything else has got some sort of chance. Land of Mystery I liked last time, very disappointing. He'll probably improve. Race 5, merit rated 87, 1,200 meters, a three-cornered contest. I'm going for 8 Mutawari, not in this order actually. With Warren Kennedy aboard, 9 Adultisma. I think he got a chance as well, very good chance. I think he's quite a classy horse. And Captain Cobalt as a bit of a roughie, he's 16-1. Throw him into all your play. Just a guy thing, ignore his last start, but he's really hasn't come back to where he should be. Race 6, fillies and mares, 1,200 meters, three-cornered contest. Rachel's my top choice. I think she'll be very hard to beat here. Gets Warren for the stable, for a team, and should be hard to beat. Valeriano, Calvin gets a ride, second run after a rest, and going the 1,200, question marks about it, but certainly got a chance. And Cersei, ignore his last start, something wrong, but he's got it back quickly, so it must be okay. Race 7, this is fillies and mares, 1,600 meters. Extremely difficult. You either bank a Keep On Dancing from the Wendy Whitehead stable with Stuart Randolph aboard, or you put in a stable companion. Fleet goes in, Satin Slipper will be an improver, although Warren's decided he's not riding that and ends up without a ride in the race, so that's quite interesting. And Pina Colada, very difficult race indeed, but Keep On Dancing might easily be a banker, although it just won a maiden, hard to back them after they won a maiden. Race 8, maiden plate, 1,600 meters, three-corner contest. My top choice, Backpacker. He does look like the right horse. Ran on well last time. The other horse got the break on him, Let's Blaze. And Anton, although looking vigorous, was just giving him a push along. He should be hard to beat. Till Meath, improve a lot. This will do. With Paul Gadsby there in good form, and Ashton Aries. And Fortified might be a bit of a result horse. Fade to Black goes into the race with some sort of chance. And Tashman ran a very good race, but he's had many chances, Tashman. He might improve. So all in all, very interesting days racing at Greyville. And seeing there's not much else to do, go and enjoy yourselves. The exotics should pay well, and we should be able to get some money. From me, James Goodman, and the whole of the Interbet team, have a great day's racing.